So just to recap, there's the clouded leopard, which is the one we learned before, we started with, and it's like a soft paw with a nice curve in your fingers. Starting at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock being towards the ground, just like it is on your clock. You move the skin around the clock, back to 6, up to 9, and then you just release the pressure. And releasing the pressure allows the skin to return where it was. Okay? Then, if I want to work with a larger area of muscle, say like a shoulder or something, I might want to go to a lying leopard. So there's going to be more connection in the pads and here. It's going to look more like this. It's still the movement is still in my fingers rather than in my whole palm for lying leopard. And then the next thing I would go to abalone, where I'm really going to just have this little part in the middle that's not touching, and there's almost suction. So when I want to do abalone, I'm going to
Aww,
press down enough that I get this suction feeling. I'm actually going to move my whole hand, so it moves a much larger area of tissue. And it's great on hips, shoulders, large areas of the back if there's a kind of that kind of chronic low-grade tension, scarring in the back from a poor-fitting saddle. Sometimes it can be really perfect. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about the raccoon, which is where you just want your fingertips. You want to try to not use your claws if you can help it, but just your little fingertips, and it's really light, and it's still these 4 fingers moving and your thumb being an anchor. So your thumb anchors, and then it's still the fingers. And this is great for places like eyelids, places where there's chronic pain, like in joints, hocks, knees, ankles. Sometimes a horse that's not comfortable with any other touch on his head will like this on his head. So those are some variations of the circle that give you some choices about what you want to use for what area.